Oh, there it goes. Okay, well, hopefully. Well, I fixed it, so hopefully it should be working now. My mic was not registering for a second there. I didn't really say much. All I said was hello, and I was just reminding where we were. Well, hopefully everything's okay now. OBS says it should be okay, so hopefully it should be fine. Okay, yeah, so we just... Oh, wait, we set up the camp. That's right, that's what we did. And we caught the Dusclops. So something I was realizing is I kind of want to... I might want to swap some Pokemon out again, because I haven't really done that in a while after getting the Petalil. Is there anything I've caught that I want to swap in? Like, I might want a Sylveon, actually, because I do like Sylveon, and a Fairy type would really help with coverage. So maybe that's what Barry is actually getting replaced for. I don't care about any of these. I might need the Dusclops in my party for the thing. Although, based on the other quests, I probably don't. Probably just need to go talk to him. Okay, that might be okay. So, the Eevee is level 3. So that's not great. And also, it's going to take a while for it to evolve anyway. But we got to get it a fairy-type move as soon as we can. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter when it gets it, as long as it has it before it evolves. Oh, but I should name it. And I guess maybe kind of an obvious name. But my first instinct is just something simple as Ribbon. It's kind of an obvious name for Sylveon, but that's okay. Space-time distortion. Oh. It's right here. It's all right on the way back. Alright, we got some unevolved Pokemon once more that we're going to have to evolve. Like Cherry. You know, I probably should just warp, actually. Ooh. Something to beat up. Yeah, Geodude. I mean, I don't need to worry about the space-time distortion for now. I should probably just warp back. I can go and grab some stuff, I guess. Magnemite. Maybe I should be trying to catch the Pokemon in here. Oh boy! I'll ride on. Spooky. Okay, let's just go. Well, we'll just keep running back because we do have to sort of. We don't have a warp that goes right there, I don't think. No. Make sure we keep grabbing tumblestones and apricorns whenever we see them. Still no Vespiquen candidates. Okay, I got the Dusclops you need. Did you bring it? The name sounds like Dusk Bops. You really brought it? No, don't bring it out. Right. I guess I've got to do my part, seeing how determined you are to go to that island with Basque Legion. Usually I ask Polina if the Growlithe she takes care of can help me with this bit. This time you need to help since we're making this snack so that you'll be accepted by Basque Legion. Once I give the signal, you have that Dust Bops of yours. Dust Bops. Use its Dark Pulse. Does it know Dark Pulse? What if I had it not know Dark Pulse? 3, 2. Oh, no, it's too frightening. Could you get a grip? Come on, try again. Could you get a grip? Right, so counting down to it just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let's simply have you say it. Have you do it when I say go. And go. Cool. A delicious aroma wafts through the air. Basculegion's favorite snack is now ready. If you take a ball of Basculegion food, am I gonna have to go fight it? Oh no, I just probably throw it to it. This food is crafted in an unusual way from ingredients gathered via equally unusual methods. We still don't know what it is. Both the aroma and the shape are perfect. It's the perfect ball of Basculegion food. Then let us make for Ginkgo Landing. We can summon Basculegion there. Oh boy, a Burmy. We're gonna have to get a lot of stones. We need a Firestone, and we still need, presumably, a Sunstone. Alright. Time for you to die, Burmy. Goodbye. Oh, I'm out of space. Okay, well, we'll just go. Going to Ginkgo Landing. Okay, let's go throw our stuff in here. It's because of the... Because that good old, distortion. Give me a bunch of stuff I don't need. Also got all these cakes. What the... From the crates, I guess. Smoke bomb. I haven't really been using these, but I just have been keeping these because these are ones I can actually throw at Pokemon to have effects. I haven't really been using them. Jump. Oh, no jump. Oh, hello, Chamomile. I was just waiting for you. Yeah, you told me to come here. Hello, Iscan. Oh, Polina. I thought you said we shouldn't be seen together. I'm sure Chamomile can keep a secret. Besides, both I and the Growlithe pups were eager to meet with the great Basculegion again. Wait, are you from rival clan? Is it? Oh, that's right. He's from Diamond. Well, I'm just assuming based on the colors. I forgot that they're from different clans. Oh man, star-crossed? I see. Well, in that case, let me summon Basculegion. Here it comes. Oh. Look at that big spirity fish. Go on, Chamomile. You can give the food to Basculegion now. You threw in the ball of Basculegion food. Oh. The great Basculegion. Oh, thank goodness. I was a little worried about whether Basculegion would accept this favor. So, Chamomile, you should let Basculegion hear you're playing. Basculegion opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Thanks for the brick. Got the splash plate. Wet brick. Now you can ride Basque Legion across Tranquility Cove and head to Firespit Island. My congratulations to you, Chamomile. Polina, do you want to tell her? I mentioned to you before how the previous lord rescued his Growlithe pup. During that incident, Iscan and Basque Legion saved my life as well. Since then, I've felt a great deal of affection for Iscan here. I truly adore him. But I know there are those who speak ill of me behind my back, so I try to meet with Iscan where there are no prying eyes to preserve his reputation. Well, I was just doing what any decent person would do when I saved you. Perhaps, but nonetheless, after that day I found the strength to accept Growlithe as he is and not force him to become the next lord. And it was all thanks to the courage you showed me, Iscan. Perhaps we should save this discussion for another time after all. Oh my goodness, it's these chumps. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Are they gonna just do the whole thing again? Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win, tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin. What kind of name is coin? I think I literally said that last time. I'm definitely not your good luck piece. Okay. And here comes their poses. Yep. We're the Misfortune Sisters, just known across the frigid land of Hisui, and your luck's just run out. Now get ready to hand over that Growlithe. You want to take my partner? If your aim is to pester us with bad jokes, those ridiculous introductions of yours were more than enough. Thank you, Polina. Thank you. Yes, exactly what she said. Now, Gengar. Oh. Uh-oh. Kidnapped. Poke-napped. Thanks for the Growlithe, fools. We three can't live the kind of lives we want because of narrow-minded groups like the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. If we want to live freely in the great land of Hisui, we need to have powerful Pokemon on our side. Don't worry, we'll make sure this pup grows up nice and strong. We'll even make him a lord for ya. Let's take the mutt to our camp and get to work. No one will bother us in a place so miserably hot. Teleported away. What? No! Growlithe! What should we do, Chamomile? This is an emergency, right? Presumably they're at Firespit Island, right? They said it's really hot. And story-wise, that would be convenient. But, you see, I've never actually had my partner battle before. Please, Chamomile, I beg you, help us. That Growlithe is a very, very dear Pokemon to me. Please save him. Okay. They said they were going to a place where nobody would bother them. The only place around the Cobalt Coastlands that seems suitable is Firespit Island. Oh, now that you have Basque Legion to help you cross the water, you can reach that island too. Please, could you find it in you to help Polina? Of course. Well... Oh, thank you, thank you. You're so kind. We will make our way to Firespit Island as well. No, Polina, you should wait here and keep little Growlithe safe. I'm sure he needs you right now. Though, I'm not sure if I want to go into an island with lightning and bandits and... No. Come, Chamomile, no time to think. We must go now. You should also know that Basque Legion can jump from the water's surface and then jump once again in the air to go even higher. Double jump! You can throw items from Basque Legion's back, too. In your case, I guess that would mean throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Oh, so we can catch them on the water. Honestly, I have to admit I'm still a little scared. Do you think you could head over first? Okay. When you're in the water... Oh, I can just press A in the water, too. That's convenient. While riding Basque Legion, you'll still be able to throw items. I like how we have, like, a bicycle seat. It's more when Basculin jumps into the air, you'll have more time to adjust your aim before you throw. Oh, like bullet time? Or like, yeah, bullet time, Breath of the Wild style. Oh, hello, Spheal. Spherical Seal. Okay, it just goes away. That makes sense. There's a wisp up there. I think I have that one on my map. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we can go into the water. Head over here. What's this? Turnback Cave. Seaside Hollow. I haven't really been into some of these caves. I think there were others in the other regions too, probably. Ooh, it's a Mantike. Huh. Oh, it got out. Come on. Caught one. Look at this bullet time. That's nifty. Can I jump over the land? I can. Presumably we can't just beach it and have it get stuck or anything. Is this a Remoraid? It is. This Remoraid wants to fight? Oh no. Go, floaty. I'll pedal a lot of floaty. Oh no, that's annoying. I should have realized it had that. Okay, I guess I should just kill it. Oh, it's the second one, that's why. Please use a water type move. Thank you. That might still kill though. Oh no, we're good. Okay, we're not catching a Remoraid for now. Look at that. Look how... Look at these moves, these acrobatics. You know, I wonder if I can actually... like... Dang it. Well, look, let's go try it on this island. Nice, nice. Alright. Well, now we're getting to fight water types, which means Cherry will have an easy time beating stuff up. Oh, there's a wisp here. So many wisps. Ooh, what's over here? Ow. Tentacruels. Oh, they're gonna fight me. Okay. I'll zap ya. I like how they get little floaty platforms. What is... Oh, there is a thing. I was like, this rock looks weird over here. There's an opening in it, that's why. Oh. What the heck? Are those legendaries? They look like legendaries. Right, we have, like, this looks like a Reggie. There's Palkia. These two are the same. This looks like Xerneas and Yveltal. Some of them are a little bit hard to determine. Oh, there's Luna or Cresselia. Oh, Giratina. Yeah, interesting. Don't know what the deal is with that. Why is this its own section? There's like nothing of note here. This camera is... I don't understand the camera movement. It just goes wherever it wants. Once you start dashing, it just like goes anywhere, and I never understand. Oh, you know, maybe it goes the way you're facing? The way you're dashing? I don't know. It seems so arbitrary. Oh, here's the other Shellos. Time to catch one. Bonk. Okay. Now we have one of each. That counted as not being spotted? I definitely feel like I was spotted. Oh, it saw me. Hi. Don't mind me. Oh, you turned around. Oh, that worked anyway. It's the first Gastron. I didn't catch one of the pink ones. It's rainy out here. Oh, Alpha. Uh-oh. You know, I thought there was... For some reason, I thought it was shaking. Huh. Ooh. Finian. Oops, that's not really what I meant to do. Or Luminia. There was a Finian. Oh, jeez. Level 43. Oh, yikes. Well, maybe I can catch it. Oh, Hydro Pump still killed. Well, I guess might as well try to catch it while I'm here then. Now that it's all low. You know, I should have Thunder Wave though. Well, if this doesn't catch, I'll Thunder Wave. It makes a splashy sound when the ball is moving around. Zappity zappity zap. Oh, Roost. Come on, give me a break. I like the gentle toss you do from atop the Basculegion. Okay, well, the Paralyze is enough. Oh, now I gotta use a Revive. Man, Pokemon die so quickly in this game. Which is fine, it's sort of... It's more... It's more interesting, maybe, or... Feels more like a actual competition. Oh, Tentacruel. The double jump, I guess it's just because it's like a ghost type. I think it's a ghost type also, alongside being a water type. That's why it looks all spirity on the tail. Okay, got some Mothams I don't really want to fight. Oh, you're here. Woo! Fire Spit Island. It's certainly hot enough to feel like a sweat bath, isn't it? Well, it's raining, so it's not probably that bad right now. It's probably a weird time to be at Fire Spit Island. And now we've got a ghost and bandits to deal with on top of the heat. I'm very sorry, but do you think you could lead the way, Chamomile? That poor Growlithe. I don't dare imagine what those bandits are doing to him now. Alright, our mission, take back the Growlithe. Oh, lava. Okay, I'd probably die if I touch that, right? Oh, it doesn't even let me. Ooh, Magmar. This is a good... I mean, this is good weather to be fighting fire types in. Ooh. Alright. A fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. This probably won't kill. Yeah. God, nothing. It's raining. Let's catch this butthead. Dang. Uh-oh. Angry. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, got it. I actually didn't think that was gonna catch. But we'll take it. I saw a wisp up here. Where'd it go? There it is. Ooh, Energy Ball actually only has 10 PP. It's gonna run out pretty quick. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, stunned it. Defeat it with water types moves. Okay, well, time to beat one up. This should kill. Ooh, get that tail swirl. Rain stopped. Oh, what the heck? There's another one? What is happening? I don't know. I'm just running from them. There's too many. Oh my goodness. Alright. Get water pulsed. I don't have time for you. Got some grit dust out of it. I'll take that. It's actually nice. Maybe we should be farming them, because apparently they drop grit dust. That's useful. Maybe we'll go beat up some of the other ones. Not that it matters, but we do kind of want to get some levels and stuff going. I should probably heal up though. A regular water pulse might actually also kill. I may not need to be strong style in it. But that's okay. I wonder if Ribbon has learned any new moves yet. Oh, cool. Yes, a fairy type move. Okay, now we just gotta get to max max friendship or affection, whatever it is in this game. Happiness. I think it's friendship. I think they were referring. They made it sound like it was friendship, based on the NPC. Okay, we're gonna have to fight here. We're gonna have to fight a Gengar. So do we go with Pop, who might also just die, or we can throw out? Actually, Flippy and Numbo also have Crunch, which would be fine. So I guess that's fine. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing? You punks! Don't be so mean. Come on, evolve already. We've done our homework. Any Pokemon gutsy enough to come to this lava trap is supposed to evolve, so get on with it already. I don't feel like that's how that works. You will become stronger, like it or not. Look at his little horn. Hisuian Growlithe. Oh, look, the pest again. Stand back, sisters. I'll take care of her. Go, Abomasnow. Smash this fool to pieces. This is an Abomasnow? I should have had a fire type. Why are you throwing an Abomasnow out in a volcano? I figured if it wasn't going to be the Gengar, it would be a fire type because of where we are. Or like a rock type. But it's a freaking Abomasnow? Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter though. I keep forgetting that it's really easy to switch. Like, you don't take hits when you switch Pokemon in this game. So I can just do this for free. Since it's not, the turn system is different. And now you can just get blown up. Goodbye. Four times super effective. I don't care what your defense stat looks like there. You donezo. What you think was gonna happen? You threw an Abomasnow out in a volcano. I'm surprised it didn't just die die upon hitting the ground. Come on. I don't get it. How'd I lose? You know Abomasnow can't fight at full power. The Johns! You know Abomasnow can't fight at full power in crazy heat like this. It wasn't a fair battle. We were basically going easy on you. In fact, how dare you make poor Abomasnow battle in such a stupidly hot place? That was you! You're the one who sent out Abomasnow, sister. Okay, well, they're saying what I'm thinking. Go on then, Tentacruel. Pour out some poison for our unwelcome guest. Oh, we have to fight 2 of them now. Because last time it was just the Tentacruel. The bandit coin. Alright, no problem. What a blithering mooncalf I am. How could I let myself lose? Am I going to have to fight all 3? Okay, so actually though, we still get the boosted experience for having them in battle even though the switch is free. So I guess I really should be doing the like standard XP training strats of putting the weakest thing in front, or the thing I want to level up in front, since the switch, at least so far, it's always been free. Oh, except that in battles where they're faster, they go before you get to switch. That's the danger. Like a really low level thing will just die before. Never mind. I guess I lose the coin toss sometimes. But actually, starting with your fastest Pokemon, then that means you switch for free, and then you can switch to something slow. But the slow, it might mean they get 2 moves in a row, so I don't know if that works out as nicely as it seems like it might. I did warn you, didn't I, that I had a score to settle with the Galaxy team. All the pain and suffering I experienced after coming up here from the Kanto region to work, I'm gonna make you pay for every last slight. Do I have to fight all 3? Oh, I do, okay. It's a ride-on. Okay, that's fine though. Oh, it kept pop out. You know, that's probably still okay. Except unless he uses a rock move. But ground moves are irrelevant. But you know what? Might as well, right? And just one-shotting all their stuff. Although my stuff gets hit pretty hard too. It seems like in general, damage numbers are a lot higher. Oh, Hypnosis. Great. Okay, well now's where we switch again. Crunch. Wow, a trainer with 2 Pokemon for once. What a wild situation. What a disgrace. How could all of us have been... Hey Charm, I healed up Abomasnow and coins Tentacruel, good as new. Now we can keep battling until we run out of potions. It's over. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the actual future lord. Bow. What? Hey, no one invited you, Tiny. You really going to insist on getting in the way, you little runt? So what are those? Are they brothers or something? Take him down, Tentacruel. I know it's hot, but hang in there, Abomasnow. Smash that runt. Dang, Abomasnow would get obliterated by because I'm pretty sure Hisuian. Well, I guess the rock. I think it's rock type also, actually, but it is still a fire type, I think. Growlithe, please stop. You cannot beat such foes. Polina, what are you doing here? I thought you were waiting with little Growlithe. Well, can't you see the little Growlithe is here? So, I mean, obviously she wasn't going to just let it go by itself. So she must have been here. I was, but then he jumped into the ocean. He jumped into the ocean without warning and swam all the way here. He just said, I'm going. Into the ocean? But he was terrified of the ocean after it swallowed up the former lord. His own father. They're gonna go, what? You're the Lord's child? Oh, they didn't say anything. Whoa. Is the ghost of Hisui and Arcanine? Oh, remember, Simba. Remember who you are. It's Mufasa. Mufasa in the volcano instead of in the sky. Wait, it's evolving. Wild. Oh. Oh, look at it. Looks like he finally found his courage. The late Lord's child. He's evolved. His true bravery lay not in crossing the sea, but in finding the strength to face hardship head on. You gotta be joking me. Why'd the puny one evolve? Sisters? Something's not right. Ooh, is this part of the larger plot? The rifts are gonna... Oh, he's frenzied. Oh, you do have to fight him as a lord. I thought we would just be friends right off the bat. Okay, well... Volcano fight time. Wow, he became the lord, and then Sky was instantly like, by the way, lightning time. Get zapped. What? Polina, stay back. Dang. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that. What's happened to him? That strange lightning hit him. He's becoming frenzied, just like the other nobles. Oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to come to this island. Also, the evolution was just like the Hakuna Matata montage where Simba becomes an adult. This is literally Lion King, but on fire. In a volcano. And the ocean is Scar? No, the ocean was the wildebeests. I don't know. Ugh, everything was going just as we'd wanted before that awful mutt ruined everything. Enough of this, sisters. We leave this place. We won't be making any living without our lives. Poof, smoke bomb. Oh no, they're just running. Hey, wait, this is all your fault. We should get out of here too, Polina. Otherwise, we're fair game for Arcanine. Come on, Camille, we should hurry. Oh, I'm not fighting it immediately. I gotta come back with bombs. Lena. What are you going to do about Growlithe? I mean, Arcanine. That dear little Pokemon is my responsibility. As his warden, it is my duty to protect him with everything I have. Chamomile, what must we do to quell his frenzy? Please, tell us what we need. His favorite foods. We'll need to make some bombs. Bombs? Arita, what are you talking about? I just realized that sounds like some explosives, some bombs. I'm the leader of our clan. Is it so surprising that I know a little more of these things than you, Lena? Ooh, pulling rank. I held my tongue the first time, but now I must insist. Stop calling me Lena in front of everyone. And yes, I'm well aware you're our leader, Arita. How can I forget that you were the one chosen? You, who can use your Celestica flute to summon Pokemon and have them carry you to even the farthest reaches of Vasti Suite. Thanks for the exposition. Info dump. Lore dump. I've learned a little about these frenzies as well. There's a special method for dealing with them. We can make bombs, pouches containing a mix of the Lord's favorite foods, and throw them from a safe distance. Isn't that right, Chamomile? Nod. Silent protagonist nod. Well, in that case, I do always carry some of Growlithe's favorite foods with me, so I can thank him when he uses his flames to help prepare Basculegion's favorite meal. Why, Iscan. Once again, your thoughtfulness saves the day. Now we can make those bombs right away. Yes, let's get right to work. Oh, so we are going right in to fight it. How convenient that you're carrying the food. Ooh, look at these Arcanine colored bombs, or these volcano colored bombs. They're ready. Here are the bombs we need. Please let me know when you feel prepared to try to quell Lord Arcanine's frenzy. Do I have to heal everything up? I do, although I'm not that far off of being healed. I guess I can. I wonder if they might heal me. Flippy's fine. I don't need to use a potion here. Are you ready, Chamomile? I guess I'll just use a potion. Potions aren't that hard to come by. I could make more, actually. I do have a lot of, I actually have less Oran berries now than medicinal leeks. I've been picking up lots of the leeks, because they are very useful. But I do also need those for revives. Alright, because Flippy should just basically one-shot the fight every time it happens. Except for maybe because of the stat buffs. You gonna heal up my Pokemon now? Chamomile, please do your utmost to save my dear Arcanine. He may have finally become a lord, but it is clear this frenzy is causing him to suffer greatly. Be on your guard. The late Lord Arcanine would launch devastating attacks after standing still and gathering light around himself. Remember that while you're dodging, moves will slip right by you. Good luck. Gonna have to use iframes again. So golden and shiny. Okay, I will say the Arcanine looks good in gold. Better than like the Lilligant in Cleavor. The Cleavor was okay, but a little hard to see, but like the shades on the gold on the Arcanine look actually really good. Because like the different, like slightly different coloration on the mane. Oh! I didn't roll. I thought I dodged that. I was late on that one. Oh, okay. All right. Here's your chance. Show Arcanine your power. So let's see if it gets... It doesn't have written stat buffs, but it is also big and sparkly, so I imagine its stats are boosted to some degree. Although then again... If I quick this... No. Let's just see how a single regular water pulse does. Ooh, didn't quite kill. Oh. Actually... I didn't even... Bye-bye. That's wild. I don't have anything else that has super effective moves. I mean, other things are neutrally effective at least. Alright. Let's get you some experience, Cherry. Look at this! Look! Hold on, look at this. The Petalil is just staring up at this giant Arcanine. How? Oh, it's not doing anything. Oh, it makes fire. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, man, the fire spin is making this difficult. Oh, my goodness. Ah, knocked out. Ah, I was late on that last dodge. I had that. Oh, I was late on the last dodge. I could have made it. Restart battle. I got it this time. I got it. Do my Pokemon reset? They do. Actually, they got fully healed. That was almost late. I rolled. Go. Okay, so apparently Water Pulse is too slow. Even regular Water Pulse is too slow to get. It gives it a second attack, so I guess I need to either Agile it or go for an Aqua Jet. Because presumably this raises speed, although I haven't seen it actually visibly do it. I don't know if it's just secret. But like you can see, it does go sooner, so I think speed is just sort of an unwritten stat when it changes. Let's just go with Aqua Jet first, and then we'll Water Pulse. So we should survive the first Rock Slide. Yes, good. Alright, let's get ready. Throw bombs! I dodged that, but whatever. Okay. Okay, bye. Ow. I rolled into the fire. Alright, I got it. God, we needed to get one last hit in, didn't ya? Dang. Dang, that was a lot of XP. I know a lot of people who really like Arcanine, so I'm curious what their take will be on the Hisuian Arcanine. Like, I know multiple people who it's like their favorite Pokemon. I think it's pretty cool. But I thought regular Arcanine was cool, but I didn't really care. It wasn't necessarily one of my favorites or anything. It was fine. So, changes to it don't necessarily bother me as much as they might someone. Oh, look. The strange light has left Arcanine and is vanishing into the space-time rift? So I thought it was like shadows. There's just the shadow or the lighting. We're not even holding the brick this time. It's just nodded at us. But I think the white color is actually like a dark gray. It's just like initially I just thought it was the weird lighting, but it is actually dark gray, like a soot, like an ash color. What could possibly lie on the other side of the rift, I wonder? What? Was that two different Arcanine cries just now? Yeah, it's Mufasa up in the sky. There he is. It's Mufasa. Remember who you are, Simba. Oh, now I understand. My little Growlithe. Ah, no, I misspoke. Lord of the Isles, Arcanine. It is always kind of funny to me how, like, naming your Pokemon has been a thing since the very beginning. Like, Gen 1. But none of the NPCs ever named their Pokemon. They always just use the species name. It's just so funny to me. It's like, that's why when I was young, I, never bothered to name Pokemon because I, think I mean, I didn't really care, and nobody else did, so it didn't really seem weird to me. But and occasionally some of them do maybe reference names. There are definitely a few, right? Pico, the seagull, or the Wingull, the Wingull in Ruby Sapphire. I can't remember. I think there's another one that I'm missing, but that's the one that stands out in my brain. But for the most part, Pokemon don't get names. I think some of them, maybe in some of the like contests and stuff, have names. I don't know. You and I must now live apart so that we may attend to our separate duties. Aww. Aww. Now, all will be well. You're strong. Far stronger than me, in fact. From now on, let us each strive to fulfill our duties as Lord and Warden. Now go, Lord Arcanine. Your realm awaits. I like how the storyline for this section was, I'll wait till he's ready. He's not even close to ready yet. And then, oh, you're ready, okay. Was I the only one who felt like they heard the cry of the previous Lord Arcanine earlier? Oh, how odd. I certainly didn't. Okay. Please, I do hope you're joking. I'm easily scared as it is. What am I to do if I start hearing the cries of ghosts all the time? No need to worry, Iscan. I only kid. I also heard the voice of the previous lord calling out to us. Seems I wasn't the only one watching over his young pup this whole time. Chamomile, you have my heartfelt thanks for helping my dear little one, the new Lord Arcanine. I'm sorry to ask even more of you, but please look after Arita as well. Oh. Friends. Now then, Iscan, I believe we'd best be off. Chamomile. I wasn't much use just watching from the side, was I? You know, when Lena wouldn't raise Growlithe to be the new lord and people in our clan were doubting her fitness as a warden, I urged her to put Growlithe through the proper training, but she snapped at me. This poor Pokemon saw his own father die, she told me. Is it a warden's duty to force a child in such pain through that training? Those words left me with much to consider. And even when Arcanine became Lord of the Isles and grew frenzied, all I could do was watch. What about the bombs? Please, all I did was arrive late and help explain about the bombs, something you could have done without me. Is that so praiseworthy? Do I deserve to be recognized for such a slight contribution? You're the one that told me to come here, though, and help. That's a contribution. I took on leadership of the Pearl Clan so young, with no grand vision for what it should be. Still, I tried to respect our old customs and sites, even as some called me old-fashioned for it. But watching you, I finally see. I know what I want to do. I want to protect this vast land of Hisui. Grant me another battle someday, Chamomile. I want to battle alongside my partner so we can grow strong enough to be of help to you, and to broaden the horizons of the world I see. Looks like I've got Lena to thank for yet another lesson that I've learned. I should let her know. And hear more about her relationship with Warden Iscan while I'm at it. Oh ho ho! Here's where we part for now, Chamomile. I need to get off this oven of an island. Oh, there's a Magby. Oh, dang it. I wanted to catch that Magby. Alright. Oh, that's some big fire. some grinding, try to get some dust, and just get some levels before we head back. Where'd this last one go? Oh! Since all the Pokemon despawn when you're in a battle, it's always funny when it pops in like that. Oh, what? You didn't die? Wow, you lived. Go for a strong style just to make sure it dies. Okay. I guess we can just warp back. We don't really need to swim all the way back. I mean, there is more stuff to look at here, but it's okay. I do have a decent amount of grit dust. Maybe I should start using some of it. What? Did you say something? Yeah, I can go do that now. I assume all my stuff is going to get healed anyway, so maybe there's no point in doing this right now, but whatever. Let me grab that grit dust, use some of it. I don't... Maybe I'll raise... Okay. Sure, that'll do for now. I could just raise them all really high, but whatever. For now, that'll do. Let's report everything. Get some money. Oh my goodness, I'm 10 short. 10 short of 4-star. Oh well. You quelled the new Lord Arcanine. Oh, let's tell Commander Kamado the good news then, shall we? Back to Jubilife we go. Kamado would not even have known that it was frenzied. We were there when it happened, and then we quelled it immediately. No one else even knew. Why, hello again. Wonderful timing as always, I see. You really came to my rescue with that pickling stone, you know? You're quite the little helper, so I wonder if I can impose on you again for a help with a new pickle proposal of mine. I was down by the sea gathering fresh ingredients recently when, wouldn't you know it, an octillery popped up and sprayed me with ink. But here's the thing, the ink, well, it actually tasted rather good. Rather good. What a weird way to have this revelation. I mean, eating squid ink, yeah, sure. Although, from what I understand, that's different than octopus ink, which is what an octillery is based on. But it seems so funny. You're like, I got sprayed, and it was tasty. Inspiration quite literally struck me at that moment. I knew I could use this ink to create pickles the likes of which the world has never seen. But making food out of something a Pokemon has spat up seems risky to say the least. No, I mean, a little bit. So a little research on octillery is in order, I think. That's where you come in, dear. If you learn more about octillery, please let me know. Fair enough. Hey, you got any sunstones? Come on. What about you? No thanks. Oh, you have a quest for me? Now, before you buy a wee treat, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lass? I came up with a new treat using candied truffles, but it's caused me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries it says it's beyond saving. A complete disaster. Utterly terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation, and there it remains in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. Jeez. It'll likely never see the light of day again. Seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation, but I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely. You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I've got plenty of candy truffles to spare, but you'll need to bring a sootfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hopo berry. Got that? I have all those things. Oh, I need to grab like 3 of the popper things too to give to what's his name? One sootfoot root. One hopo berry. Three of these. What was the other thing? A mushroom. Let me go grab this quest while I'm here. Oh, they're building stuff. Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon expert. I was wondering, do you know anything about a Pokemon that has 2 tail fins? I saw one swim along the other day, fluttering its 2 tails behind it. It looked so lovely, I was captivated right away. I really want to see that Pokemon again, but this time I'd like to get a good look at it up close. So if you catch a Pokemon with 2 tail fins, please come show it to me. I don't think I did. Oh, wait. Did I... Is this it? I don't even know. 2 tail fins. Floatzel has 2 tails, as does Weasel, but they're not fins. So I don't, and also we've already had to use Weasel for a quest. I don't think that's what it is. Oh, it's Remoraid. I guess. There's... Are those tail fins though? Isn't... It's like... I don't remember the names of all the fins. There's like all the... Might be Remoraid though. Dang, didn't actually catch one. If I had to guess, it's probably Remoraid though. What was I growing in the fields? Looks like the growing is done at least, whatever it was. Oh, 34 apricorns. That's nice. Okay, so this time let's go for medicinal, I guess. Alright, let's go buy ourselves a Sunstone from the MP store, I suppose. Do I have all the lost and found turned in? The question is, do I want to buy myself the Sunstone or the Firestone that I'm going to need for Vulpix? I suppose the Sunstone for now, because that's the one that's the one that's gonna do more for the coverage, because it gives us fighting type also. Oh, actually, I already have Firestones. I just realized I dug some up. I've dug up like 2 of them. Duh. Let me go grab that. I can evolve both of them right now. Three of them. How come I'm only doing up Firestones, not any of the other types? So now the question is it actually a Sunstone? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Did it learn Rock Smash? Might learn Confusion when it becomes, or Extrasensory. Becomes Ninetales. That'll help too. Okay, let's see what moves we got. Oh, it already had Extrasensory. Okay, so this is all fine. This, so Cherry, I presume, learned Rock Smash. Yeah. Oh, Drain Punch. That's better than Rock Smash. And this will let me heal, because I was thinking of switching back to Absorb just so I could get heals off of the attacks. But now I can use Drain Punch instead. Also, Energy Ball, because I believe the stats should show, indeed. Look at that attack stat. Nice. And that speed stat. This is where it's at. Obviously, I haven't put any effort levels into special attack, but even then, the stats are pretty clearly going to be like this. Okay, Drain Punch. What powders do I want? I don't care about Poison Powder, probably. It's just a damaging powder. And these two both are more helpful for catching. And if I'm going for damage, I'd rather just be attacking. Since I'm not going to be doing any like slow strats with Cherry. Oh, Recover too. Okay, well, we have Drain Punch, so we probably don't need Recover for the most part. Healing moves are nice, especially since... But the thing is, actually, they're a little bit less nice. Well, for one, they're much stronger, obviously, on bulkier, higher defense Pokemon. Because you get more effective value out of it. But also in this game, things do so much damage. Like, I don't know that Recover would actually help that much. Like, it would just be recovering the damage that was done. And then taking it again immediately. That's what I've been seeing with Roost. Okay. Well, we've got our stab moves. We've got our status effects. You guys got any new moves? Ooh, Shadow Ball, actually. That is better. We don't... Oh, we do have Hypnosis. Because I was like... Hex is not actually that good because we don't have status effects, but we do have Hypnosis. I just haven't been doing the combo. Shadow Ball can lower defensive stats though, which sort of serves a similar purpose. And it's also just generally stronger even without anything. Probably Shadow Ball is just generally a good move. It's probably worth having. Wild Charge is nice, but at the same time, the recoil has been kind of annoying, I have to admit. But it is... We don't have anything else that's on that power level for electric type moves. Checked this. Oh, Aqua Tail. Physical attack is slightly higher. Do I want to replace Water Pulse? Probably. Oops. It canceled. Mimic. This is fine. Once we evolve, we'll actually worry about the moveset a little bit more. Just need to build up friendship. I'm not trying to talk to you! The what recipe? Then learn from the master. Ding! A swap snack. When eaten, this curious snack temporarily swaps Pokemon's offensive stats with its defensive stats. Weird. What a weird combat item. Well, if that isn't just typical of our famed Survey Corps recruit. Took to it like a Finneon out of water. Or Finneon to water. Not out of water. To water. Swap snacks seem to swap around to Pokemon's offensive stats and defensive stats for a time. It's a curious sort of mix-up. Not at all what I was going for, but life serves up all kinds of surprises. And you Survey Corps folk end up fighting against all sorts of Pokemon, don't you? If anyone could find good use for my swap snacks, I'm sure it'd be someone like you. I must have been able to find a Cherim by now. I just don't know where they are. They must be in certain trees or something. Certain cherry trees. I haven't seen that either. Oh, but I haven't gone back to that area. I should probably go over there and look. Oh, I could do this. This is, again, in the basement or whatever, so I can go do that. Oh, I can do this. That's for the clothes. Oh wait, no, it's you. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. I'd like to see the pink one first. Oh, whoops. Where is it? There. This is the first Pokemon I have. Look at him, so squishy. It's quite beyond me why Shellos would have different colors, but I think it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. We here in Jubilife Village have also journeyed far from where we used to live. Maybe a change in the color of our clothing is what we need, just like Shellos. Yes, I've got it. I took advantage of the inspiration I was feeling and expanded my lineup. I would be very pleased if you would have a look. I will have a look. Okay, no new head gear. Paisley. Ooh, Argyle. Nice. Flourishes. Small dots, large dots. Askew Legion. Where's the... There's no Arcanine one? I assume there must be, but I guess just didn't see it. Maybe it's in one of the other sections. Oh, cropped bottoms. This new pants style altogether. Oh, the cropped bottoms go with the festival tops, I think. Or their festival pants, too. Yeah. Nothing new here. Okay, let's go turn in this quest. I could have just warped. I always run around town, forgetting that there's warp spots in town. Nah, it's okay. You can keep working, Psyduck. Okay, here you go. Here's your spirally tail. Yes, this is it. It's just as I remember. The elegant sway of its tail. That charming spiral shape. And the enchanting way it bobs about like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable. Oh, its little meow is adorable as well. Have you gotten attached to me there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma. Pokemon are scary, but maybe this little and I will just get along just... Oh, cat scratch. Ah, the darn thing scratched me. It does answer to you. You don't have enough star ranks on your Pokedex. I guess I got a little carried away there. Thanks for showing me your Glameow anyway. Its tail, at least, was a joy to see. One day, when I find the Pokemon with the perfect tail for me, I'd like to become fast friends with it, just like you and your partner Pokemon. Ox Evasion. Let's go deposit some oops. Let's go deposit some stuff, and then we'll go talk to Kamado. Oh wait, I wanted those. Okay, wait. First, I want to go turn in... Ooh, wait. Let me grab these. I keep getting distracted. What a massive mushroom. Moral, the mushroom hunter is curious about the mushroom growing on Parasec's back. Please assist him in investigating. Flowaro from the construction corps is looking for some advice about evolving his Eevee. Lend an ear to the old child, see if you can be any assistance. Almus from the agriculture corps thinks he's discovered something about Combee's honey. Okay, I gotta go talk to these people. Where are they? Don't know. I'll have to I'll have to use the waypoints to figure it out. Oh, if it isn't the Survey Corps recruit who quelled the Lady of the Ridge, what can I do for you? You're running errands for Choi again. Sending a customer to negotiate for him once was bad enough, but twice? Where's his spine? That's what I'm saying. Also, I'm just now realizing I've said his glasses looked like a spider, because they do, or like a bug. And I'm realizing though that two of those legs are actually his eyebrows. Because I remember seeing someone else with glasses and they only had the two prongs around the ears, and I was like, why is it? So the old guy just gets extra prongs just for no reason, and I realized those are his eyebrows. Whoops. Pestering me for goods when I'm already tearing my hair out trying to get pop pods. Sheesh. Wait, you've got pop pods? Would you let me have some, please? Just 3. Like, it's the same color and thickness and everything as the glasses bits. Ah, pop pods, the Cobalt Coastland's finest feature. You'll often find these fine sea vegetables washed ashore. They're best known as a key ingredient in scatterbangs, those lively items for scaring off Pokemon. Alright, I won't just send you back to Troy a failure. Since you kindly brought me these pop pods, tell them I'll set them up with some new wares. Well, Morel is the one that was out in the fields. Are they still out there? Is he still out there? Or is he somewhere here? Oh, he's somewhere here. Okay. I'll go do those after I talk to Kamado. I'm still 10 HP away from my 4th star, or 10 points away from my 4th star, so no point talking to Celine right now. You did well on your mission in the Cobalt Coastlands. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If we are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. So am I just going to be stuck here? No, not going to get sent home or anything to my real life? Remain true to the mission. Oh, potato mochi time. If you notice that today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used a poison. Well, that's because I used a Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit. That's because they are poisoned. I mean, what? I used a Pokemon to help cook them, a poison type. I mean, what? A fire type. The birth of a new Lord Pokemon. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to Fire Spit Island to witness the event myself. Could you even ride on Basculegion in the first place, Professor? Come now, you know my coordination is so poor I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And I'd strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. Stretch. Morning stretches. What the? Good morning, good lady who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office. Kamado always makes me go end a mission at him and then start a new mission with him. Oh, at least I don't have to walk there this time. Chamomile, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has a propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing you safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Arita asking, No, you don't have permission to go up. Oh, save it. As if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now, out of my way. Who is this? Hey ho, boss man Kamado. I thought it might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly did you intend to discuss Electrode without me? It's Mighty Warden here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Chamomile to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Oh, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate here, or our entire clan? Besides, you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode? Noodle, I mean... You have a point. We are a flimsy little noodle. Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay it no mind. It seems even security corps personnel I train myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly. That being said... Yes? It is clear that the security corps needs even further rounds of training from me later. Yikes. Hear that, Melly? The security corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The commander's sumo moves could send even boulders flying. Now, that will do. Chamomile, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything you might assist with. Does Electrode even eat? What are we gonna make these soothe bombs out of? Now go. I just remembered, yeah. So as expected, right, it's going to be another Hisuian variant, because the Electrodes now, I think, are grass type also, because they're made of wood, because they're based on the current Pokeballs, as opposed to the modern Pokeballs, like these old-fashioned Pokeballs that we have now, rather than the more modern ones in other games. Which I guess are just not made of anything. You'd think they'd be like a steel type or something, but well, that was before steel type was a thing. Although they did give like Magnemite steel type retroactively. Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team, well, at least Chamomile is amazing, and we'll prove it. Follow me outside. Oh, am I gonna have to fight him? Oh, yeah, we gotta fight him. Except, how do we know Adaman's not throwing the battle to make me look better? Oh wow, I've got a bunch of new requests. How much money do I have? Not that much. Oh, Leafeon fight. Okay. Alright, Chamomile, go around with me. Sure. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. Make sure you watch closely. Close his eyes and looks away. Aw, Leafeon. They all have evolutions, a lot of them. Oh, that's right, there's this baby Eevee that shows up like it always does. Right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine too. That's gonna be, yeah, no better than the quick attack. Okay, neutral should kill. Just a regular flame wheel should kill here. Now I can just beat up this little baby Eevee. Get lots of hits in. I don't know if this will kill. It's so low. Oh, it's only level 18. I thought it was higher. Wasn't looking closely. Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was 20 something. I knew it wasn't going to be the same level as the other one, but I didn't realize it'd be half the level. Ooh, new move. Move mastered. Maybe I got flamethrower finally. You see how good Chamomile is now? Yes? No more sneering at her. No more sneering. Sneer. Now I think our helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Chamomile. Glad to have your help, as always. Melly, shift yourself, unless you want to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here. Chamomile. Join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. Oh, because I gotta go to a new region. Oh, do I gotta go level up the stars? Shoot. Your survey work will take you to the Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. To take on the Highlands, you must achieve the rank of a 4th star or higher. You know how. Evolve Pokemon into other Pokemon, use items to stun them or induce other effects in the wild. Complete such research tasks to raise your rank, and aid with any requests that might be found on the professor's blackboard. Actually, I should already be there. I just realized, because I evolved stuff and I've fought stuff. Do I actually go talk to the professor to get the rank up, or do I? Right, I should be able to. Yeah, cool. Just what I needed. I'm back. Got that 4-star. You have made progress. Seems you've earned yourself a star. Officially attained 4 stars. Now I use Leaden Balls. Pokemon level up to level 50. Leaden Balls. Black Topostones and Iron. So they're like super heavy balls then, I guess. They're like the Ultra Ball equivalent of or Great Ball equivalent? I don't remember what the other ones were. Hyper Potions, nice. Oh, add Vivichokes. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands, but you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electrode. Go to the training grounds. You should find them there. Yeah, so they're the... Oh, I still don't have Ultra Balls, but it's the Great Ball equivalent of a Heavy Ball. So I assume we'll also get, like, a... Heavy to Leaden Feather, what, like a Cloud Ball or something? a Wing Ball. Well, there's something I can use these Vivichokes for other than just revives. I should make some more revives, though, actually. Oh, I still have a few. I guess I don't need that many. I can always make them as I need them. Okay, let's go turn in some of these side quests as well, or go talk to these people for side quests. We have a bunch to pick up now as well, because I saw them on the map. Oh, because we completed that other area, so now we can get a new quest for more upgrades. If I may, would it please you if I expand the variety of clothes I carry? Definitely. Clothing is a true calling, yep. But I need some inspiration to come up with new designs. I'd like to see the Pokemon Wormadam. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. No, that's not quite right. Just needs that little extra something. Oh, just the girl I need. I could use some help coming up with new hairstyles. I've hit a real wall here. Pokemon would be great for inspiration, I bet. Right now I'm picturing... Yeah, Misdreavus. If I could study Misdreavus up close, I'm sure I'd come up with some amazing new styles. Well, hopefully we'll see one in the new area, I guess. If you manage to catch a Misdreavus, bring it here so I can have a look, okay? Alright, so Mistress that we have not seen, we'll probably have to catch some just in the next area. Wormadam. I'm gonna have to evolve a Burmy, I guess, because I haven't seen him. I've seen Motham, but I haven't seen any Wormy. I think, actually, now that I think about it, do I have what? I caught some Burmy and I caught Motham, but okay, let me see if I can remember. Burmy, I think, evolves into Motham if it's male, and then into Wormadam if it's female. I don't. Well, I guess I could check the Pokemon I have. That would probably tell me. That would show me more clearly. But I'm gonna have to either catch one or just evolve one. I don't think it's that hard to evolve, but I'd have to go out of my way to do it, which is maybe slightly annoying. What am I gonna do? At this rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Conlin. Oh, hello. You're one of those kids from the Survey Corps, right? Ah, you might actually be just the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Conlin and I are planning to head to Prelude Beach at night to try and find the ghosts that are rumored to haunt the place. But ghosts scare the daylights out of me. My son. Yep, he's terrified of them. You'd think we could just not go and call it a day, but no, I'm afraid he's a little hard set on this. But, you know, a fella can't stay too scared of ghosts forever, right? It's just too tragic. For my boy, I mean. Now, my son, he's really excited about this thing, but also hates ghosts. But he's so excited. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I could find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. It's me. I'm my boy. If you've got any research data on spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one. I'd be mighty grateful if you'd share it with me. Do I have a... How full is my Pokedex entry on Ghastly? Oh, so close. Well, if I killed some, that would be enough. Another field upgrade. Wonder what you need this time. Nice to see you again, Miss Survey Corps. You got great timing as always. I want to make the field even bigger, see, but there's some boulders sitting right in the way. If you'd lend us a Pokemon that can smash them to pieces with Rock Smash, we'd be mighty grateful. So you're a Pokemon that knows Rock Smash? Well, I could have Cherry know Rock Smash, or Berry know Rock Smash. Oh, did that Onix, or this... Alright. Cool. We have a, not Onix, Rhyhorn. It looks, I don't know why I thought it was an Onix. Do I even have an Onix? Yeah, I do. Doesn't even look at all like, it's just like, I saw the gray, and I didn't look closely. Okay, that's fine. I don't need the Rhyhorn. I mean, I could have taken one to learn Rock Smash somewhere. I'm sure some of them have it in their move list and just don't have it known. This is fine. Your Pokemon will sure be a big help and expand the fields. Might as well get started. Wowee, your Pokemon pulverized those pesky boulders like they were yesterday's gravel. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back, old Miller's gonna make the fields bigger than ever. And I'm all done. That's some fine work. Okay. We'll keep... Yep. Yep. More fields. Yeah, but it's not done growing yet, right? Okay. I look forward to conducting you on this endeavor. Wait, oh. I gotta talk to Arita. Hello, Chamomile. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Sneasler? Is that a Sneasel? A regional Sneasel evolution? Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Oh. Is it gonna be... I don't know. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, can only find out by making this journey. I mean, because... I'm trying to think what it would be, because Sneasel is Dark Ice, as is Weavile, but presumably this is an alternate evolution, since it's got a completely different name. Maybe it's not even a Sneasel either. Maybe it's a completely different Pokemon. It just has a name just like Sneasel. Okay. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, will make it. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Ingo's a bit like you know. How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Oh, he's like a conductor, train conductor, I guess. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. He's also from the future, I guess, but maybe a different part of the future. In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Chamomile. Good luck up in the Highlands. Okay, let's go do some of these, or let's just talk for some of these side quests that we need to do. Oh, that'll get us a linking cable. Oh, maybe that was one of them? Getting to know ghosts, was that the name of it? I don't think so. Where are they, though? This was one of them. He's here somewhere. Hi. Aww. Aww. It seems some of my fellow mushroom enthusiasts are looking into a fungus that sprouts from the back of a certain Pokemon. Parasect is its name, I think. If you manage to catch one, I'd love to take it off your hands and do some research of my own. As a mushroom foraging veteran of 20 years, I aim to keep my finger on the beating pulse of all fungal fact-finding endeavors, after all. Okay. Oh, I already have one. I didn't realize I caught one. I forgot. Yeah, here, have it. It's a lovely mushroom and all, but where's the parasect you promised me? You can't be saying, this mushroom is actually... It's gonna turn around. Blammo! Gah! The mushroom, it turned around. Or, no, you're saying this thing is a Pokemon, not a mushroom. And yet, call it a forager's intuition, but 20 long years of picking tells me something is amiss. Yes, I'm sure of it. This thing that turned to look at me just now, it's definitely a mushroom. Yeah, I think the implication of Parasect is that it's more mushroom than bug. It's mostly the mushroom doing everything. It's like one of the parasitic brain controlling mushrooms, right? Huh. Had you for a minute there. Please forgive my shroom humor, but could you imagine? It's like, I'm a mushroom! To think, a Pokemon that's really just a mushroom. Such a thing is the stuff of fiction, right? So you're gonna keep this Parasect? Oh, I gotta go talk to Choi. So yeah, you know, all these ones are all the people in the houses, so I wonder if it is just ones we missed by not checking houses. Seems possible. Like, if you get past a certain point, they just add to the board so that you know to go there. Because we still have to go talk to them every time. And I wonder if we could just talk to them without going to the board. Oh, stars above. Where's he gone? Survey Corps kid, listen. Remember the Eevee I befriended with the help of some Jubilife muffins? Well, he's vanished. I was hoping to get some advice on evolving him, but I can't evolve the little guy if he's gone. Please, help me find Eevee. Come to think of it, the folks working at Galaxy Hall were always fussing over Eevee. Maybe that'd be a good place to start looking. Okay. Listen, I've been gathering Combi honey for work, and I'm starting to think that their honey's flavor varies between groups of Combi. I'd like to look into the differences more, but that'd mean collecting honey from Combi hives in all sorts of areas, and that's a bit too much for this lone fella. That's where you'd come in. I'd love if you could bring me Combi from 3 different areas. First give me a Combi from Grueling Grove. Oh, it's just one at a time. Do I have one? I don't remember where the one I've got is from. I don't have any. Do I even have any Combi? Have I even caught Combi? I thought I caught one, but I don't remember where it was from. That's cool though. That's an interesting. That's a fine quest type to do. Catch the Pokemon in different areas. Oh, Charm Lady Lucille. Hey, I did your dirty work for you. You're gonna give me another quest immediately, I bet. Yeah. I know all this has caused you some bother. Thanks to you got excellent new items. Cool. Now please buy them. Doesn't even give us any for free or anything. Come on. Same business. Refuses to supply new goods. I suppose you must be wondering why he refuses anytime I try to deal with him directly. Well, let's just say he has his reasons. Please speak to Taohua for me, would you? I imagine you'll have better luck if you bring him some crunchy salt. 3 hunks of crunchy salt. Ooh, full heals. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot your sister's still missing. Ooh. It's been a while on that one. Okay, so I actually just have to run around Galaxy Hall, I guess. Does not tell me where it is. So we'll check the lower floor. Might have to just talk to random people in here. Although I have actually talked to most of the people here. Oh. There's an Umbreon. Did it evolve by accident? Eevee? Oh, it evolved by accident. Oh, I guess not. My mistake. Seems like Eevee's not here either. Oh, guess not. Something about this Pokemon reminds me of good little Eevee. No, must be my imagination. Oh, sad Umbreon, don't get recognized. What's that? Hungry, are we? Survey Corps, could make me a Jubilife muffin? If I can watch this Pokemon chow down like Eevee did, maybe I'll understand this nagging feeling I get when I look at it. Seriously? You're gonna make me make you a muffin? Gotta go get all the ingredients. Actually, wait, no, I can just craft at the crafting station from storage. Thank goodness. I forgot that that's a thing. Which, speaking of, I'm gonna make some of these. Ugh, I need more peppa plants. Now I can make a bunch of these at least. Wait, I wanted to check out what this is. Oh yeah, we knew this person was here. I didn't realize they actually sold stuff. Seal sells various protective charms that come in handy when you're out exploring the wilds. Oh. What do the charms do? If it's lost items you wish to prevent, I would suggest a tempting charm for you. Should you ever faint, it magically becomes the first item to vanish from your satchel, taking the place of other items that would have been lost. If you wish to keep yourself from fainting, the survival charm makes you less likely to faint. Escape the effects of status conditions inflicted by wild Pokemon's moves. We can be inflicted with status? Actually, no, I knew that. I've been hit by poison, but I hadn't been hit by like paralysis yet. That'd be annoying. No wishes for me. I'm just gonna play this hard mode. Alright, here's your freaking Jubilife muffin. Look at it chow down. It really is the spitting image of Eevee when it does that. Or could it somehow be the real Eevee? Oh, look at it. Oh, that was so cute. Eevee, it is you. I've missed you, you little rascal. It evolved. It was gone for long enough to evolve at night. Never thought you'd evolve on your own. Though I suppose the professor did mention how Eevee can evolve even without any stone at all. Suppose I haven't got much use now for these evolution stones I'd set aside for Eevee. I'd like you to have one of them, little lady. Which one would you like? Oh, water, fire, thunder. Well, we already have a bunch of fire. What am I more likely to use? Water or thunder? I can't even think offhand of what I would use it for. Stick a thunderstone. Alright then, use it well. Getting these precious stones took many a visit to the Ginkgo Guild. Yeah, what's up with that? I still haven't seen them selling them. I was hoping to be able to get a a leaf stone. For a Leafeon. Still none, although the options are starting to expand. Look at all these mushrooms I've never had. I guess if I do a mushroom harvest, it'll probably give me some of these other random mushrooms. Why is that one marked like that? Okay. To the new area we go. I guess I should take the pep up plants too, so I can craft. Well, I'm going to be picking up more anyway. I could sell some of this stuff for money, actually. The nuggets and the stardust. Alright, new region. Coronet Highlands. Mountain time. So yeah, so I wonder what Sneasler is going to let us do. Presumably it's another ride Pokemon. If it's on a mountain, maybe it's something to do with ice, because Sneasel is a dark ice type. Or maybe it's like a... Maybe it lets us climb. It might be the climbing thing we were wondering about. There you are, my girl. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. Yes, more stuff I can kill with Cherry. I'm gonna be able to beat those up very easily with grass fighting. And up there, right beneath that great rift in space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Okay, new area. Here we are. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, some Shinx, or rather, Luxio and Luxray. No, I'm just grabbing mushrooms. Don't worry about me. Oh, this Luxray's gonna attack me. Oh my goodness, it's already right here. Just grabbing mushrooms, don't mind me. Grabbing a bunch of materials to throw in the box. Oh, this is actually the way I needed to go, sort of. It sounded like a creaking door. What is this? It's a what's the name? Nose Pass. It's I can't remember the name. Statue of a Pokemon, but who could have made it and how long ago? Oh, it's a Clefairy or a Clefable. I was like looking at it, and it was like, because it was laying down, I was like all oriented wrong in my head. Okay, no new Pokemon yet. Ooh, I do need more Oran berries. Alright, we'll take more Vivid Chokes. Can always use more of those. Oh, I can swim now, too. Not that I necessarily need to. Whoa, how do I get that? Maybe I do get climbing. Yeah, I can't get it without being able to go up the wall. Whatever. Oh, here's Ingo. The electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the electrode I recall. But his electrical discharges at least are familiar. Oh, are you also from... So you're also from the future, because the electrode you recall is not made of wood. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. Must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot. So true. It's a tough life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, we're an Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me, if you dare. Absolutely not. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. I didn't have a choice that said yes. I was just pressing A, assuming it'd be the yes option. But it was absolutely not, and maybe, what was it? Maybe not right now, or something like that. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell out that that's a good thing? We must let my lord frenzy as it may to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy Teams anyway if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do, Chamomile? Press on. That punk ain't gonna stop me. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Chamomile, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite at home navigating in the dark. Freaking Golbats? Come on. I can't fight that with with Cherry. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Ah, I'm actually going to have to enter a cave. I see, and it's going to let out over here, I suppose. There's a side quest over there too. Okay, into a cave we go. It's a dungeon crawl. A dungeon crawl. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct us safely. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not to come uncoupled from me. I recall faintly that I had a partner once, a precious one. Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an alpha crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you, but given the poor visibility, I suppose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Okay, wait, hold on, I want to Google something. I'm gonna look up Ingo, because I swear, I don't remember why. Oh, right, Battle Subway, black and white. He was the Battle Subway, one of the leaders from that, and that's why he's using all this train puns or train terminology. Okay, I remember that's why. What Pokemon does he use? He has a fire type. Oh, Chandelure. Okay, cool. Please follow me. Take care. Okay, yeah. Starting to recall a man who looked like me. We battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. Yeah, there's the other one who I see now is Emmett. The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. That must have been one of the lines. I did so much. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. So I did a lot of Battle Subway back in the day, but I don't actually remember everything. Because I would just grind it for fun. But I don't remember all the details exactly. I do remember seeing Ingo now, though. Now that my memory's been jogged. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be torches? So, Melly hid them all? Let me put those torches back where they belong. Darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. Cool. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave. Okay. The echo is so loud. Golbat seems huge. The echoes are sniffy. They're so loud. Oh, crit. Still gotta bite out. Annoying. It has bite. I don't want to put Pop out. Pop will just get popped. Nice. Okay, I guess let's get out of here now that we caught a Golbat. What's over here? Oh, a Gibble. Ow. Oh, no. Oh, it's annoying. There's two of them. I have to revive Numbo real quick. Just to get this kill on this Golbat. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, alive. Could have died the recoil though. Alright, hyper potion time. Oh my god, it crit and poison. What is this nonsense? Alright, well, we're just gonna try to... Numbo might die to recoil. And or poison. Oh, the poison didn't trigger. I wonder what's more efficient. I guess the higher level potions are technically more efficient because they just use the lower levels to create them. Okay, what do I want to do? It might know Bite though, so Pop might not be a good idea, but Pop does have Hypnosis and does dodge ground moves, which it definitely knows ground moves because it's using them. It's using Bulldoze to try to hit me. I think it's Bulldoze. Hypnosis first. I like how Drifblim spins around when it uses moves. Too drowsy. Nice, got paralyzed. It's only level 23. It's still... Oh, it crit! The Gibble, no! I should have just thrown a Pokeball. Oh, tragedy. We always kill the things we're not trying to kill and don't kill the things we are. It's classic Pokemon, right? That's how it always goes. Alright, well, good. Bye-bye, Gibble. Wait. What's this? Come on. Can I... Come on. Wait. I can cheese this. I knew I could cheese it. Oh. It's a Crobat. A big, giant alpha Crobat. That thing is huge! Uh-oh. Level 60. No. No. Oh, there's a Whiscash in here. Oh! Well, Cherry can fight a fish. actually, Cherry might kill it. Drain Punch. What level is it? 38? Okay, Drain Punch probably won't kill, but I guess I'll start off with a... Oh, I just realized why the fire, Mystical Fire killed it. I forgot Drowsy doubles damage, because I'm not used to Drowsy being a status effect. I forgot that's a thing it does. So even though it was lowered because of the double damage, it was basically doing normal, and its level was way higher, so it still just got blown up. Oh, I forgot about that completely. Nice. That's not ideal. I wasn't expecting a psychic type move. I need a switch, I guess. I was gonna try to get the drain in and hope it got paralyzed, but... This dodges some stuff, at least. Ground type moves. Okay, this shouldn't kill now, though, because now it's not Drowsy. And also, this is way closer in level. Maybe I just go for the Pokeball here. The casual toss. Huh! Cool, caught a Whiscash. Oh, it's a Barboach. It's so angry. Why are these Pokemon all so angry? Oh, am I back? Oh, I just made a loop. Okay, let's fight. Let's go, Barboach. The powder just gets ejected from the flower. Don't care about that. Ugh. Oh no, I killed it. Okay, well, so it goes. Oh, I forgot you're here. No, 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 no. Bye-bye. Well, at least it healed Cherry. Killing that Barboach. Punching that fish. Professor Laventon told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. Hey, same here. I guess it's because we come from the future where Pokemon training is normal. But still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Ooh, a Heracross. Everything's so mad all the time. Also, it's like raining blue petals here. What am I? I hope that Parasect doesn't try to join. Oh, it did. Oh, you'd love to see it. Okay, let's try to kill this Parasect real quick. Alright, try to hit me with a fighting move. Go for a fighting type move. I guess that's fine. It's annoying. These are both super effective. Shadow Ball has stab. If it's drowsy, this will probably kill. Oh, it would have been close, actually. Normal type, nothing. Just keep using slash. Swift's Dance, okay. Time to fall asleep and try to use slash again. Dodged, yeah. Double Edge, that's fine too. I was banking on it just having normal and fighting type moves. Or Bug. I mean, Bug would have been fine as well. Okay. No problem. Dire Shroom. Oh! All the Pokemon are so angry. Everything just wants to fight. I swear. This is the worst. I don't have anything that's gonna work particularly well here. Let's just kill some stuff. Yeah, that was why I switched to Cherry. I figured he was gonna try to use a Spore here. I guess I Leaf Blade for slightly more damage. Actually, that was dumb. Drain Punch would have killed. I wasn't thinking about Leaf Blade is what quarter effectiveness. Dang, that goes to show how. Oh, it's only level 23. All right, well, Numbo's out cold. Right, well, I'm gonna need to get back to getting more medicinal leaks soon, because I'm getting low on them again. As always. Oh, it's a Bronzor. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, there's a Parasect. Yikes. Okay. I was not ready for the Parasect to be also in this fight. So let's switch to Fluffle to kill the Parasect. And hopefully not die to the Bronzor. I just remembered Fluffle learned a new move. I have to go check it. That didn't kill? Wild. Annoying. Paralysis is good. I should have agiled that. I keep forgetting about the styles because it's not a mechanic I'm used to thinking about. Wow, the poison did a lot. well, now we're drowsy. I think that overrides the poison, right? It does. Okay, well, we take double damage, though, so let's try not to get hit here. This might kill. Doesn't matter. Too drowsy. Oh, that's... I didn't agile. It's definitely gonna kill. Okay, bye. Really didn't mean to kill you. But what's done is done. Alright, no interlopers this time. Don't care about water pulse. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I was just mashing. Yikes. I did not mean to attack. Oh, what a catastrophe. God, man, everything knows something super effective. This is the worst. Everything has such good coverage. I mean, when one of your types is grass, it doesn't take much. There's so many options. Grass typing is rough. Oof, it did so much damage. It did so little. Perfect. Alright, time to use another revive. Maybe I should make some more. Oh. Wait, Ribbon can evolve. It's already at max friendship? That didn't take long, actually. Okay, wait. Okay, you got... The only non-stone evolutions are the friendship ones, which are Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon. And Sylveon just requires a fairy type move, which you have. So, if we don't get a Sylveon... What time is it? Night? It'll be an Umbreon. But should be okay. Otherwise, we're going to have an Umbreon named Ribbon. Yay! Look at the ribbons. Cool. Got a fairy type now. Let's change our moves around. Oh, Play Rough is stronger, but not with... Ooh, it's kind of close between Fairy Wind and Play Rough. Play Rough is actually probably still more damage. Just because Fairy Wind is so low. We're going to need more moves, though, in general. I don't need all three of these. I mean, if nothing else, Swift is just better than Tackle and Quick Attack. Or better than Tackle. Quick Attack at least is whatever. It'll increase speed. Yeah, okay, sure. Whatever, that's fine for now. We're gonna have to... It's still... Ribbon is still underleveled anyway, so we're gonna have to wait for him to gain some more levels and then learn some more moves. I don't have space in my satchel for the citrus berries. Time to use this grit dust. Oops, the menu there is so weird. It just kind of goes. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back to camp and drop stuff off soon, but I can't. I have to run all the way back. Should be a pain. What was that? Oh, it's just the sound of the wisp. Cool. Okay, where am I going? Oh, Alpha Motham. Okay, Motham is indeed male, so I believe Wormadam should be female. Oh no. I may have made a mistake here. Yeah. Let's just leave. I wonder if the Bronzor just hangs around now. I guess not. Nope, no one sees me. Nope, they all saw me. Ow. Ooh, more medicinal leeks over there. Oh, wait, this is... Well, that's fine. Oh, wait. It's a steel type. This is a bad matchup. Let's switch to Ribbon. I mean, switch to Fluffle. Maybe we'll try to catch it this time. Is this gonna kill? Probably. This is not gonna kill. This is not even gonna do much at all. Iron Defense. Okay. This is gonna kill. I probably should have done it last turn. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, come on. Cool. Got ourselves a good old manhole cover. Okay, let's just progress the story. Get away from all these angry Pokemon. What's the big idea? Putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away. Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who adventure inside hardly seems noble to me. Yeah! Silent protagonist nod. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you louts have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Chamomile? I'll beat him. Go, Skuntank. Oh my goodness. More poison types! Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. Like a fart? Bro. Okay, well, poison type's not great considering that we have a fairy type in the lead and a grass type shortly after. Oh my goodness, Ribbon's dead. No experience for Ribbon. Oh my goodness. Oh, Skuntank's also a dark type. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, God. Alright, well, Numbo might die to recoil here. Nah, we good, we good. How could you kill the poor little Sylveon? He was just doing his best. He just showed up and said, "What's up?" and then you just killed him. Listen here, neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance if you think about it. Oh, what? Keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let us press on. You ain't gonna help? You ain't gonna heal my Pokemon for me? Bro. Bro. My Pokemon are fighting for their lives out here. This is the Ancient Quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you are, Ingo. Oh, Volo, you'll help me out. You're a homie. Volo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask you about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home, nor my family, if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Chamomile, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Chamomile? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of the rift? Was there anything inside? I saw nothing. Nothing. Maybe something. Do I trust Volo? Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. You think so? Indeed. I did some digging and found records indicating that the same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that it is Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Chamomile have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles, and while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of ruins and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Chamomile. Until next time, then. Oh my goodness, you're not going to heal me either? Bro! Once we're through here, it will be just a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we want Ribbon to be an XP, so we're going to use a revive here. Bunch of Bronzongs. I was told there'd be rock and ground type Pokemon, and it's all steel. It's all steel and bugs as always. And poison and flying. Everything is super effective against grass, and that's all we're seeing. What a catastrophe. Well, steel's not super effective against grass. But Psychic is super effective against Cherry. And Steel is super effective against Ribbon. Okay, well, now I've caught them, so now it's just time to kill some of them, I guess. Alright, time to die. You know, I just remembered we can get advantages in battle if we hit them from the back also. It's not just the catching. I need to check Fluffle's moves. I keep forgetting. That was something I need to do. Let's do that right now. I did learn Flamethrower, as I suspected. That's what we want, because Fluffle is much... Oh, actually, Fluffle's attack is better than special. I think that's... Oh, it's because it has 3 levels, effort levels in physical attack. Actually, it might also have to do with the nature. I don't know. I need to check the nature. Flamethrower is still stronger, though, than Flame Wheel. I could give effort levels to switch it. Yeah, that's also why. Got not an ideal nature for what we're... but so it goes. I ain't about to grind. I already grinded for the Petal nature. Alright, you want to die too? You get Flamethrowered. I ain't afraid of you. Oh, I didn't switch. Well, you're getting Flame Wheeled then. I always just back out of it instead of saving the changes. Okay, we got a Bronzong up there too. Could try to catch it. Maybe try to catch it with a heavy ball if we can get sneak up behind it. I could go for a leaden ball too if I saw one. Oh, let's go. Nope. Okay, you don't see me? Nope. Got it. That's gotta work, right? Oh, dang. You didn't see anything. Turn around. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Looks like it's stuck there. Go. Dang it. I wasn't crouched. But it lost sight of me, surely. Oh, no! How does it know I'm here? I'm gone. Bye-bye. I'm not there anymore. Turn around. No, no, no. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Dang it. Okay. Alright, we fighting. Cool, 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 cool. What? Hello? When did you get here? I'll melt you into slag. Okay, back to Bronzong. Yikes. Let's get a hyper potion. Or just a regular super potion. Oh my goodness. Hex will kill now. Hypnosis first. It has Iron Defense up, so I don't think the Extrasensory will kill since it's not very effective, and so that'll cancel out the Drowsy, and then the Iron Defense will still keep it from killing, probably. Oh wow, it did almost nothing. It did even less than I thought it would. Yeah, you know, the Hex I should have seen doing a lot of damage. I should have seen that coming. Three more turns of Drowsy. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I probably should have seen that killing though. Oh well. Oh well. Please tell me there's a camp. Please tell me there's a camp here. There's an Ursa ring. That's not a camp. That's just scary. No, no, no. Nothing here. Nothing to see. Behind a tree. You can't see it. You can't see me. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Oh, so fast. Good thing it's Cone of... Good thing Ursa Ring, as everyone knows, is just blind. Cool. There's gotta be a camp here somewhere, right? There's gotta be. Oh, it's sitting now. Cool. New move. Ooh. Victory Dance. Raises offensive and defensive stance and increases damage dealt. That's pretty crazy. That's Quiver Dance. That's the replacement for Quiver Dance, I guess. Quiver Dance is also very strong. Raises special attack, special defense, and speed. Is that what Quiver Dance does? I can't even remember. I used to use Quiver Dance all the time. I think it is, because I would switch in Quiver Dance and then just sweep. Okay. Yeah, I guess I probably switch this in. The question is, do I go for Stun Spore or Sleep Powder? Stun Spore is probably better for catching Pokemon, although Sleep Powder is better just in general because it also doubles damage. I guess I'll leave Sleep Powder in. That's crazy. Raises all stats and... What the heck? That seems so busted. It's just really slow. No, 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 no. Don't look at me. I don't want to fight you. I'm just running past. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, no, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Can we set up a camp here? Oh, thank goodness. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you all were planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been made since that Bronzor is getting in the way. It's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we can't just ignore it either. Please, you think you could find out what it is Bronzor wants? Okay. Sure. Can I not just beat it up? Is that not the way? It sounds like just sound effects from a menu. Is there something over that way? The other Bronzor? Or the Oran Berries? What the heck? The other Bronzor probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? You want to fight? Is that what you want? Okay, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, look, they're friends. I saw Bronzor go flying off in this direction all of a sudden. What in the... That Bronzor, it's wounded. This is no good at all. Here, I'll fix it right up. There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Aww. Their cries are so funny. Seems the Bronzor at the new campsite was looking for its friend this whole time. I'm glad you looked into it, otherwise we may have been too late to treat this Bronzor. This land is dangerous, even for the Pokemon that call it their home. It may be wise to be extra prepared as you explore this area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of wares stocked for you, so please buy anything that you need. Ah, and it seems the base camp has been all set up while we were talking, in which case I should get settled in as well. So long. Yes! New base camp. Thank goodness, I can go store everything now. And then once I store everything, I can also end for today, since it seems like it is about time. Oh, the Bronzor just hang out here now. Oh, look at the Bronzor friends. Look at them. They're happy. Okay, let's store a bunch of stuff. Okay, I don't need to really talk to you yet, but we will end there for today. So that's going to do it for today. Making progress, beat another noble. On our way to the next one. Got to get Sneasler, and I'm guessing it's going to be climbing based on what we've seen of this region. And just in general, what other mobility we could use. And then we'll go see the Hisuian Electrode. Okay, but yeah, that's going to do it for today. Oh my goodness, I can never hit the right buttons. Ooh, got our third stamp. So there was in fact a lord in that one region where they said there wasn't going to be one, though. Because it turned out it just evolved and then we fought it instantly. Okay, so until next time, see ya.